Let's get it, bro. DVD ready.
Clutch, release it, rev it, breeze it. Jake's pulled up, we skiing, leaving the ship, take a trip for the feeling. Raging, healing, DBD, we're linking this evening. Wake up with the neighbors screaming.
Yes, my beautiful people. We're back with another episode of Get to Know with Carïana, brought to you by ALTODOUK. And today, I am with...
D Fundz UK, come on.
Jeez, tell the people a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
So I'm a UK Latino artist. I engineer my own stuff, produce my own stuff. I love collabing with people. I do English and Spanish, but mostly just English for the time being. I currently just finished uni.
Nice.
It was 2 years. I studied audio production. And
Nice.
yeah, it was a great experience. And now I'm just focusing and dedicating my time on just trying to get some money to invest in my music career.
So what came first? The engineering, the producing,
Wow.
What came first?
The thing that came first, I know clearly was beat making, production.
Yeah.
It was that, obviously I wasn't good at it. I was in year 8.
That's still a very young age to even be interested in doing something like.
Yeah.
I rate that because in year 8, I'm not thinking about nothing like that. It's like here for a good time, not a long time.
I think because I had the opportunity, because of my secondary school, to have a Mac lab where people could go in and actually make music. I had everything there in front of me, so I think that's what motivated me to do more music. Because even in primary school, the first thing I learned was the guitar.
Nice.
I did a lot of shows like playing the guitar, saxophone, drums. I loved music since I was a kid.
How many instruments can you play? What instruments do you play?
I wouldn't say I know them perfectly, but I know how to defend myself around. If someone was to tell me, oh, emergency, we need a drummer, I can play a little 1-2 melody quickly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, saxophone. I did grades on them.
That's cool.
Piano was self-taught, but I did lessons for like a month in secondary school. Production was taught, but also it was taught by me from teachers because of the school. But the thing is, that's what I was gonna say. A lot of the things that you learn, it depends what you do outside of school or from what they teach you.
Facts.
So I dedicate a lot of time outside, going to different workshops, communities to learn how to do that sort of stuff.
That's cool.
It was fun. I
So
enjoyed it.
what's been your favourite instrument that you've played? Which one do you like the most?
My mum's not gonna like this answer because she likes saxophone.
I'm not gonna lie, saxophone I think is my favourite instrument, an instrument I would love to learn how to play.
I think no, it's a good instrument, but my favorite right now is still piano
Yeah?
because it's useful in every way. Knowing how to play the piano allows me to create amazing melodies when I beat make, when I make my beats, when I produce everything. It's cool to understand the sort of theory behind.
Yeah, I
what
think
I'm
it's
actually
important to know how to
Yeah.
like the theory and everything behind it.
Yeah,
So the beat making started
beat making started, yes.
and then
It's quite interesting because in that time in year 8, I was with a community of my friends. Like it was like 5 of us after lunch. Hey, let's go studio. Let's make some beats. So we will go, and then it's like, oh, let's make a song. So I would make a rubbish beat, and they wouldn't rap on it. It was a trap beat. I remember exactly. I remember the lyrics. Oh my goodness, it was terrible.
he said, "Oh my goodness."
It was terrible. I think I still have it on my Google Drive. But we would go in and we would rap. So I would say rapping was next. But obviously because we were all rapping, someone had to mix or put some effect in it, some EQ, compressor, reverb.
And that was you.
That was me,
Okay.
right? So we had a Mac lab. There was a bunch of Macs in like in a class form.
Nice.
But next door there was an actual studio where you could actually go
What
in.
school is this?
Before back then, like 3 years ago, it was called Hackney New School. Right now it's called
Okay.
Waterside Academy. They changed it.
Okay.
I think they changed head teacher or whatnot. It's literally outside of Haggerston Station, literally in Dawson, around that.
I mean, you're very lucky to have all those facilities in a school. Cause I'm not gonna lie, my secondary school, we didn't have none of that. Windows PC,
Windows
straight
PC.
up. So that's really cool that you were able to study in a place like that.
100%, and I think thanks to that school, and since I was a kid, thanks to my parents as well, I've been able to actually think, yeah, music's for me. That's the route I should be taking, and why I feel so happy doing any opportunity that comes my way. That's music. I don't care what it is, big or small. Any opportunity that's music, I'll take.
So why music? What's your why when it comes to music?
I think it's like another language you can actually. It's like another way of expressing yourself. Like you could just talk to people, express your emotions, but I feel like in music it's more personal. Like it's you. You're literally releasing your emotions through music. And obviously, like I said, I've been going through that since I was a kid, being able to play instruments, being able to learn about notations, like music theory, production, like electronic music, and being able to express my emotions through music is very important to me. So that's why music. I just love when people understand the emotion, my emotions, who I am, D Fundz UK, or even as a DJ Falcon, the sort of sound and things I do, and how they can actually be like, oh, that's his emotion through what he just created. That's how he's feeling. He's feeling happy, or he's feeling sad. Oh, damn, he's going through depression. Things like that. So it's like people can understand who I am through my music.
Did you mention that you DJ as well?
Yeah.
That's cool. So what's your DJ name?
DJ Falcon.
I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
if you
that.
any parties, shout me. I'm a cool DJ.
There
I like
you go.
playing reggae.
He's like, reggae is my thing.
Trust me.
That's cool. So what? DJ, engineer, producer, and artist.
A bit of everything, to be honest.
I like that.
I love. I don't know if you know this. My sister's an R&B.
Yeah.
Cool. So I also love helping her. I also make her beats. She's an amazing artist and she has talent. She's very smart and like her creative side is amazing. And literally I could say it in a way I'd manage her. Not really. I wouldn't say it's not really a title I give myself or she gives me. I just think I help her a lot. Yeah. And I think I just
like a mentor, would you say?
Yeah, I think that's a better word to say. Mentor, yeah.
Nice. So would you say that, like, do you have a team? Like, did you have a mentor growing up? Do you have a mentor now? Or, like, is there a team behind you?
So right now, it's just me and my sister, and every now and again, my dad.
What is it with the supportive dads? I am so here for this. I love it.
What's crazy? First time I was on radio was in one in the UK, and it's a Latino one. It's called UK Sound Latino, if I'm not mistaken. Sound
Latino?
UK, something like that. And obviously this was around COVID, and I made a song with a producer. I was in college, and he was able to get it on. I remember that because of my dad, because he knows a lot of people. So I was very grateful.
I'm sorry for this. I love stuff like that. It's nice. So would you say like your parents have supported you in this path?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think it's because the most important thing is algo bueno. Something good I'm doing in my life. There's nothing bad, and they see I really enjoy it. I put a lot of passion into it, so they're happy with that, and they're gonna always support everything that I do that's good.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's nice. And you've done lots of performances. What has been one of your favorite performances? Or top two? Because I found out this one's a tricky question. Can you give me 2 favorite ones, 3 favorite ones?
Well, I can say every performance is amazing because it's just an opportunity, big or small. But if I was to choose my main 2, for example, I would say TVT's headline show.
That was such... Shout out TVT.
For real.
You lot smashed it that night. The crowd went wild. I was like, yo,
trust me. It's because it's the whole atmosphere. Everyone knew why they were there. People just came to vibe and have a good time. They came to see your show. They didn't want to go outside. They came to see that for a reason. So it felt nice.
People were there.
People were there to see it. You know, to hear that song that I had with TVT. I was like, this feels good. Wow, people, did I have to sing? Did I have to rap? I didn't think so. I could have just stayed home. But it was just so nice. So I would say that's one of my favorite shows I've done. And
that wasn't a UK scene either. A Latin scene, sorry. That wasn't a Latin...
No, but there was still Latin performances there. I think Da Vinci there, Ocho Garcia, the whole group, La Nueva Era, no? Yeah, big up to them though. They did their thing still. They're cold. I want to collab with you guys, so I hope you're watching this for real.
Y'all see that? We got some more collaborations in the pipeline.
Yeah, 100%.
This is what Get to Know does, and I'm here for it.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it would be the other one, because you said 2, so it was the TVT one, and...
There was... I would say one of my biggest 2, because I'm in the middle right now. I performed at El Carnaval del Pueblo.
How was that?
It was alright. Like I say, every show may not always go as you think, but it's still an experience, and you have to learn from every experience that happens. But the other one that I really enjoyed was the one I think it was Lambeth as well.
The Lambeth County show.
Yeah, I performed there. I performed with Ems, my cousin. If you guys didn't know, Ems is my cousin. And yeah, we did a good song. I enjoyed it. The crowd was amazing. And I would say that's like one of the biggest shows I've actually done myself.
Yeah, no, it was a very successful festival.
It actually was, to be fair.
It was very successful. And what like we mentioned it in one of our other episodes, it wasn't a Latin festival. It was the Lambeth Country Show is just a Lambeth Country Show in South London. We just had a Latin stage there, which I think is great because it's like...
You know what? I understand why you're saying that because I was walking around and I saw country music. I saw D&B.
Yeah.
I saw the big reggae one. Was that part of it as well?
That was the main stage, yeah.
The reggae one was the main stage. That was full of people.
Yeah.
Oh, that was crazy. Yeah.
I think that's great that you'd be able to like, you know, showcase what you do in a space like that.
Exactly.
Do you get nervous when you perform?
Before I get on stage, yeah. The night before, yeah. But excitement, 100%. I think it's more like I just can't wait to do it. I just want to do it now. I want to do it right now. It's there. But the more and more you wait, it's like you get more anxiety, you get more nervous. But I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything bad. I never say no. I never say to myself, oh, because I feel this way, I'm just not gonna do it. No.
So how do you handle those emotions? How would you say you overcome them?
Speaking to my sister a lot is good because she calms me down. I do the same thing for her as well. My parents, they calm me down a lot, and a kiss from my girlfriend, which for me is...
That's very cute.
Yeah. Like there was many times, even in Box Park in Wembley, she was there and she's never seen me perform until that day. She saw me perform and I was a bit nervous because I haven't performed. That was my first show in like, I think a year. And so she was there and so she was there to just
What
show me
event
love.
was that for?
That was the...
Is that LDNRBS?
Yeah.
Big up LDNRBS.
100%.
They're a great UK platform, but they're also putting on Latinos, and I rate that so much.
100%.
So big up LDNRBS.
Trust me. And you know what's important? Just the whole support within this community, this like UK Latin scene, which is so important to me. I think it's so important. I remember we had a little conversation at the red carpet. This is what was needed. I think it's so important to just talk.
No, I agree. I was talking with ALTODOUK and it's like, there are so many incredible UK Latinos in the creative scene doing their thing. And it's like, people forget you're a person behind that. Like,
exactly.
Someone might see you on stage, be like, yo, it's D Fundz UK. But it's like, yo, I'm a whole other human being.
Exactly.
Apart from my art, being an artist. And I think it's important for people to connect. So it's 100%. Nice to have you here, share a bit about you so people can learn about you. I think it's important.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that 100%.
So what can we expect from the future from you? What's in the pipeline?
Ooh.
What's coming?
I mean, I wish I could talk a lot about that.
Just the things that you're allowed to say them, because we know in this scene there's a lot of exclusivity. You can't talk about certain things, so we respect that. So if there's anything that you can share...
Definitely music on the way. I mean, unfortunately, I haven't been able to release. I finished uni, I wasn't working. I'm just being straight up.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to release within that time. So right now it's just like the time to work, invest in myself for future videos, promotion, marketing, etc. What else can I say?
But I think that's important, the fact that you're taking the time to invest in yourself, because in this game, you have to invest in yourself, because it's like, if you're not investing in yourself, how can you expect someone else to invest in you?
Exactly.
In the sense of, we're a, let's say, UK Latin scene, we're trying to, you know, be approached to the UK and other big, let's say, other platforms. You need to invest in yourself to say, like, you're worth something. Do you get what I mean?
100%. 100%. I just think it's important that, you know, I respect everyone that has a side hustle. Because, I mean, if you're starting out as a musician or whatever thing you're trying to do in your life, you need money. Nothing's free in life. So I just respect everyone right now who actually, they don't mind what job they have. They just want money because they know they see the bigger picture. And that's really important. Staying humble. You don't think that you're bigger than or you're better than someone because you may have a bit more. No. Everyone starts from the bottom. And it's not easy just to be like, oh, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to be right there.
I know.
Sometimes it can happen, but very rarely.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you understand, as desperate as you are to get up there, there's always steps on the way. You can't easily just get up there.
You were gonna fall as well down the steps sometimes as well.
But then you have to fight your way back up there.
So how do you find the balance of everything that you do? Because obviously, like, you're so multi-talented. Like, there's so many things that you do, and you're working as well. How do you find the time to do it all? How do you balance it out?
I think straight up, my job right now understands that I'm also a musician. I have a musical career that I'm trying to
That you're
build up.
pursuing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so they give me good shifts. Like, I work during the day early and I finish early. Hence why I'm actually able to be here right now. So, like, I just came from work. So
the hustle don't stop. The grind don't stop.
Trust me. And it's the truth. So because of that, I'm grateful. When it comes to the actual musical side, I even it out. So it's like, if I want to DJ, maybe, because I have my own setup at home, my own home studio. People come to the house to record. But for example, let's say I'm bored and I actually want to play some music. For example, today, I go home today, I'm like, what should I do? Should I make a beat? Should I play the guitar? Should I rap? What should I do? I could go home today and be like, I want to DJ. So I'm not D Fundz no more. I'm DJ Falcon. Let me just try something out. So I set it up and then I just practice. But most of the time, because I've been DJing at like little parties right now, because I'm not big when it comes to that right now. I'm just trying to do any small party that comes my way. I don't really mind how much they pay me. I'm just trying to show myself, show who I am, what other talents I have. It's not just me as an artist. I can do whatever you want. You tell me what you want and I'll do it. I don't care. I love it. It's my life.
So what's a typical day in the life of D Fundz UK? Because you do so much. Like you said, you go home and you can be like, what do I feel like doing today? Maybe this, maybe this, maybe that. So what's like a typical day, let's say?
A typical day. What day though? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Any day you want to share with us.
Okay.
Weekday or weekend, whatever you'd like to share.
Okay, recently, let's start with a Monday.
Okay.
Mondays is usually photo shoots or studio.
Nice.
Networking as well on a Monday. I mean, it sounds quite a lot, but no. It's like, it starts off at a studio. I get invited to go, not as an engineer, as an artist. So the last few weeks I've been working, I can actually share that. I've been working I'm collaborating on an album with an artist from Sierra Leone. How do you say that country?
Sierra Leone.
Exactly, sorry. So we have a song and we're currently in the process of actually to start releasing it. So we're going to start doing the album cover, which is literally on Monday next week. Another studio session to touch up the song that same day. Then we're gonna go to another studio session to meet another artist for a possible collab, for me to meet them, chill, things like that. Then I go home, I eat.
Que no falta la comida.
La verdad, mi sancochito no comida se fatica. I speak to my mom, my sister, my dad, and pretty much that's it. I like watching my little series on Netflix.
What are you watching at the moment?
I'm watching Suits.
Suits. Okay.
I think it's just really interesting, something completely different. I've been seeing it every day I go on Netflix, I'm watching.
I've not seen it, but everyone talks about it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's not boring. I think it's really interesting. It's like you have two paths in life, either bad or good. You can choose which one you want to choose.
Facts, and you can always change.
Always
change.
And
you can always change as well.
Change. Yeah.
So what can we expect for the future then? I know so you can't say too much, but I'm assuming...
I can definitely say that in the next few weeks, I'm going to be I'm still going to be performing 100%.
Okay.
That's not going to stop. The rate of performances and shows definitely going to keep going 100%. Releasing a song probably in the next few weeks though. Like, you're going to start seeing, maybe a little preview out there. I'm not going to say what song it is, what genre it is. I'm not even going to say if it's just me or with a bunch of people, a bunch of artists. I'm going to keep it quiet, but I'm just saying, keep watching my Instagram. I love doing car videos. I love talking. I think you can tell that I like talking. I don't get tired of it. I think
we're here for that. I mean, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
Trust me. So, yeah, I'm still gonna be posting a lot of content on my Instagram, on my TikTok, everything. So, I'm still gonna be out there, even if I don't. In the next, for example, week, I don't release a song. It doesn't matter. I'm still connecting with my
doing something.
Exactly, which is important to engage my audience as well.
What advice would you give someone who's trying to get into the creative industry in the sense of like producing or becoming an artist, what would you advise them?
Oh, I love that question because I say the same thing. I actually have an answer for that, and it's serious. And I've learned this because of the experiences I've had. Any project, any sort of project you have, I think it's so important you don't delete it.
Okay.
No matter how, even if it's just a drum pattern, even if it's just a small melody, even, for example, as artists, even if it's just a one line, a phrase you have there, write it down no matter what. Have it there. Because you never know the day they're going to probably use it. It can actually help you start off writing 3 songs in the future. That one line can actually help you for many things, because it happened to me. I'm saying it from your experience, that it's so important not to delete any of your work. Name it and literally remember it, and you should be all right. I just think it's important to not delete anything.
I did want to ask you, because I know you're an artist that incorporates a lot of English in their music as a Latin artist. Do you think it's important for Latin artists to incorporate more English in their songs?
I think Latin artists, you don't have to prove that you're a Latin artist just by speaking Spanish. I think Latin artists themselves, if you're Latin, you don't have to prove to anyone that you are. That's literally the point I have. Like, if you speak Spanish, fine, and if you don't, that doesn't make you less Latino, doesn't make you less whatever. It doesn't make you less of a person.
I like that.
Yeah.
Have you find by incorporating more English in your songs, do you get more recognition by other UK listeners, let's say?
Okay. I think a bit of both. Obviously, I understand the question, and it makes sense that most likely my main audience would probably be English listeners. And I think because I love being involved in the Latin scene in the UK, it kind of helps to even out that sort of audience, not just
100%.
English and British people. No, it's
100%.
also Latinos. You know, and I'm always around Latinos. I love going out. I don't really go clubbing like that, and I don't really miss it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like going to the bar with my boys, going home and listening to rancheras, old music. Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. Who would you say inspires you? Like, when it comes to your creative craft, do you have any musical inspirations? Does a certain type of genre inspire you in your beat making?
Do you mean as an artist or producer?
Both. So what inspires you as an artist, and what inspires you to produce? Like, because they're different. So you might, I don't know, you might have the same inspiration for both or different.
My main inspiration as an artist, I would say, and he's Latino, is Nicky Jam.
Oof, OG in the game.
Since he released an album called El Phoenix, it's helped me gain a lot of inspiration as an artist. Like, you could be in the worst place in your life, but it doesn't mean you have to give him what you actually want. I've watched this series on Netflix, and I've watched it like
so inspiring.
So far, I think I've watched it 5 times. Because I just think it's amazing. It just makes so much sense. If you're when I feel demotivated, it's like, let me watch that and actually feel motivated again, thanks to that series.
No, do you know what? It's so funny. I was talking about this the other day with my friend, and it's like, Nicky Jam had it all, lo perdió, and then he got it all over again, and even better.
Even better.
And it's like you said, it goes to show, like, obviously there are going to be moments where you're feeling like unmotivated, things are going wrong, and you're like, oh, setback.
Exactly.
Which I think in this scene is something to expect. But like you said, you can't be demotivated. You just gotta,
Yeah, but there's times you do feel like you're not motivated. You need things to help you push you and stuff like that. Everyone needs that sort of help.
100%.
You know?
I mean, I tell people, life is not linear. Life is not linear. It's not a straight line. You're going to have your ups and your downs, and you just got to ride the waves.
100%.
That's it. We can't drown. You just got to ride the wave.
And I feel like if you understand that, it makes it a bit easier because like you're mentally prepared for what could actually happen, good or bad.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
And in terms of your beat making, is there like a specific genre that inspires you? Like, because I've seen people produce in the studio, and I'm thinking, bruh, you're hearing bare instruments at the same time, and you're putting it all together, and then you make a sick beat.
Yeah.
How?
Okay, let me explain that a bit about the actual beat making. So when I beat make, I don't really show anyone. I don't really use any of my own beats when it comes to reggaeton. Like, I'd rather give it to other people when they actually come to the session. I'm like, oh, do you like this beat? You want to use it? Do you want to buy it? Whatever you want, you can choose. But I feel like as a beat maker, I would love to showcase my actual beats more. And currently, right now, to answer the question, I'm making a lot of reggaeton. Like, from songs I've heard recently, from Fercho, from just like the old school reggaeton I love listening to in the car. It's like, let me try and make something like that. So I'll be making it, and hopefully I can actually say that as well, that you can actually you're gonna start seeing me releasing beats out there for you guys to hear. Like, if you guys are interested as well, I make every beat as well, like reggaeton, R&B, drill. I guess I mean I started on that. To be fair, Jersey, I guess, trap. It's like any beat, to be fair. I'm not fussy. I like making beats that are different.
You said something that sparked my interest. You know, when you were saying like you'd like to showcase your beats more, how would a producer go about that? Like,
how would I do it, basically?
Yeah, like, how would you showcase your beats?
Right now, so that's exactly. So right now I'm doing a bunch of reggaeton beats, right? So I'm going to make a folder of those beats, and I'm going to do my research and look for emails, and then send, I don't know what that's called when you just like send one email, but it goes to like 1,000.
Yeah.
It's like a broadcast thing. I don't know.
I don't know. My English not very good looking, so we can say broadcast message.
Oh my God. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, and that's not the only thing I'm trying to do. Maybe even just like message people that could be interested in using a beat, that as well.
I like that. No, that really piqued my interest, because I was like, that's smart, because I know a lot of people who make beats. I know a lot of producers, and it's true, like, how can people hear it? How can they know about it?
Exactly.
So that's actually really cool, and I think, you know, food for thought for other beat makers out there, other producers.
Yeah.
I like that.
100%.
Cool. So before we wrap it up, I'm going to play a little game with you.
What game?
What do you prefer?
What? I didn't know about that game.
You didn't know about that game? It's my favourite game. Right, so I'm just going to ask you, and don't try to deep it too much. Just say the first thing that comes to your head.
Okay, I get the game.
All right, day or night?
Night.
Playa or montaña?
Montaña.
Whiskey or ron?
Whiskey.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Bashment or soca?
Bashment.
Reggaeton or salsa?
Salsa.
Bachata or merengue?
Bachata.
All right, you're taking your girl out on a date. Are you taking her to a bougie restaurant, or are you taking her for activities and a nice little meal?
Oh, here's the thing though. My girl, like, she likes to be treated bougie.
Princess treatment, hello.
You know what it is?
We are
She
all
even
here
said that
for
in the car.
it.
Let me explain it. I hope you're listening to this. Oh my days. You know what she said the other day in the car? Because she can drive, right? I was like, for example, let's say I get drunk one day. We're at like a gathering or whatnot. I'm drunk and she's not drinking, for example. She can drive. Why can't she drive me home? She's like, oh, because I'm passenger princess. Is that a thing? Is that what girls actually
I'm telling you,
believe?
it's that thing. I'm not gonna lie. It is. It's become a thing. Passenger princess. Like, I don't drive. I get driven around.
Exactly, but why is that a thing? I don't understand why.
As you know, we live in a mad society. You know, like there are a lot of things that are things, and I'm like, for why?
You know, I'm gonna be
For
so real.
why?
Do you know what I think it is? People get so triggered by what goes up on media.
Facts.
It's like,
100%.
oh yeah, that's what people are thinking. That's what I'm gonna believe.
Yeah.
And then they change their opinion. That's you know what,
Yeah.
they changed it, so it's the opposite now.
No, I agree.
Gets
No.
me so angry, man.
I think it's because girls are like, you know, like, man, them all know the girls only record the dashboard. Like, they're not showing who's driving.
They don't show who's
But
driving.
it's like, oh, I'm in the car. Yeah,
I'm in the
passenger
car,
princess.
yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna lie though, if you could drive, then sometimes 50-50. So I hear that.
But to answer the question about bougie restaurant, you said all activities and things. I think if I had to choose to take my girl, I would say activities, because she does like them. Don't get me wrong. But every now and again, she does like a bougie, like dressing up. Now,
Of course, I think everyone likes to taste a bit of the high life once in a while. You know, you got to treat yourself.
100%. But overall, I just like choosing the actual activities.
Do you prefer your girl in heels or trainers?
Do I have to say why after?
You don't have to say why.
Oh no. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say heels.
Nice.
Don't ask me why. Next question.
No, that's why I said I'm not gonna ask you why. It's fine. After the answer, we can all imagine.
Wait, sorry, no, you know, sorry, trainers. I prefer trainers. I just deeped it. No, trainers.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be
Final
straight.
answer?
You know what? Yeah, I'm not. I don't care. Listen, people can talk. I don't care. This is me. She can't wear heels. Do you know why? My height. I'm a short guy. I'm a short Latino. With all respect, yeah.
Latinos are short.
Yeah, you know
Let's
what,
just be
yeah?
honest. Latin men are short.
No. Let me tell you, my dad is tall.
He's a rarity. In general, Latin men are short. That's it.
So do you know my height?
No.
I'm 5'7". Do you think that's tall or short?
I'm really bad with heights. What am I? 5? Am I taller than you then?
I don't even want to stand up right now. I'm kind of, because imagine if she is though.
No, because I do think I'm taller than 5'7". I can't lie. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
You know what? Okay, but she's 5'6". So I think you guys can imagine when she wears heels that I'm like this. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I have to
Yeah.
look up. I don't like that.
I hear that. But the fact that she still wears her heels and you're still next to by her side, it shows
100%,
confidence.
100%.
No lie, it shows
Yeah.
confidence.
But if I had to choose, I would prefer her not to wear the heels. Yeah, that's pretty much the answer to that question.
Okay. What do you prefer to wear? Jeans or a tracksuit?
In what occasion?
En general.
I swear.
En general,
Okay.
¿qué le gusta poner?
I like being comfy. I don't think jeans are comfy for me, so I like my
Yeah.
tracksuits.
Nice. He's like Exhibit A.
Trust me.
Nice.
Yeah, tracksuits. Yeah, I like my tracksuits.
Cool. So before we wrap it up, can you tell people where can they find you if they want to hit you up for a beat or if they want to jump on a track? Look us out. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, D Fundz UK, on TikTok, D Fundz UK, on YouTube, D Fundz UK, on Spotify, D Fundz UK. For DJing, DJ Falcon. Stop doing that. I'm trying to focus here.
Sorry, I'm not serious.
I'm not serious as well, as you guys can clearly see. Yeah. This is me. What else? My number is 07. I lied, no.
Lol.
No, on the road. No, on the road. Like, if you guys need beats, if you want to collab, just even a normal conversation, I'm open to everything. I like having fun. I like chilling. I like being serious. I'm a bit of everything. So, yeah, just hit me up if you want to talk. Like I said, I'm D Fundz. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you to you. Thank you to you. Thank you to ALTODOUK. Thank you just for having me, bro. I appreciate it a lot.
No, it's our pleasure. It's, it's not easy to let people get to know a bit about you. So thank you for allowing us to get a bit of insight of D Fundz UK.
I appreciate the opportunity to talk.
No,
Thank you.
it's been a pleasure. I have been Carïana. You're on Get to Know with ALTODOUK UK.
Clutch, release it, rev it, breeze it. Clutch, release it, rev it, breeze it. Clutch, release it,